Welcome Libra to your September 2021 reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is the first time you've tuned into my channel, I offer free mini readings for all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click that subscribe button and ask your question in the comments below. Now, Libra, this is a general reading, so take what resonates for you and let the rest go. Now, I must start out by saying happy birthday to all you Libras born at the end of September. I hope you have a wonderful birthday wherever you are. Now, this month, I'm seeing a lot of people playing a significant role in your life here, and there's a lot of people around. And so you start out with the energy of the King of Cups. Now, this is a water sign, so that is a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. You have a Virgo here, or an earth sign, so a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. You've got fire signs here as well. You've got a Sagittarian, but this could be any fire sign, an Aries or a Leo as well, all showing up in your reading. Now, as I said, you start out with the King of Cups. But as I was reading this, I really felt like this was your energy here, Libra. This is somebody that is, even though you're an air sign, I felt like this was you in September, because this describes someone that is really keeping everything in balance. I mean, the King of Cups is someone that is quite deep emotionally, and things are quite emotional, and they keep everything within them, but they're also somebody that when things are rough and tough around them, they remain calm and they remain steady, and they can withstand all of the crashing waves. And if you look at the imagery on this card, the king is holding the ship perfectly steady, and there are the depths of the ocean within that king, and you can see whales diving down, and they are creatures that can dive down to the depths of perpetual darkness. But the king there is holding everything together, holding everything steady. Now, this could be a Cancer in your life, or a water sign as well that is doing this. But I feel like this is someone that has a very calming demeanor, and they're quite accepting, and there's stability here for you in September, Libra, and steadiness. So I like that energy. I feel like that is the overall energy for the month. And right beside the king, you've got the Ace of Swords. Now, all aces are new beginnings, and so I feel like there's a new way of you looking at situations, or certainly thinking about certain situations as well. And if you look at the imagery on this card, the figure is holding a key, and on the figure's head there is like a conch shell, and in the center of the conch shell, I don't know if you can see it, you might need to zoom in, there is a keyhole, and that key fits in that keyhole, and all that figure has to do is put the key in the keyhole and turn, and it will unlock a whole new way of looking at things and thinking about things. And I feel that in September you are going to be doing this. This is a card of real mental force. It's a card of truth. It's a card of knowledge. of strength, of success, and it's a card of clarity as well. I mean, this is a sword card. There is no sword in the imagery. Traditionally, the Ace of Swords would have a massive sword in it, and this is the sword of truth. So a lot of things are going to be revealed to you in September. There's going to be, anything that was hidden from you or mysterious in any way. I feel like there's going to be clarity for you here in September. You're going to get some answers that you do seek. Now, you've got the Queen of Pentacles here as well. This is beautiful energy. This is the energy of Virgo, but it is a general reading, so any earth sign. This is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But this is quite a nurturing energy, and it's like an earth mother kind of energy. The real earth mother in the deck is the Empress card, but this is also talking about that earth mother. And it's a card of generosity, of resourcefulness. The Queen of Pentacles loves luxury, is a great parent, and you look at it, you look at the imagery, it's absolutely beautiful. This queen is in a lush green garden, and her dress is made up of beautiful tulips. And if you can look down in the bottom corner of right hand corner of the card, there's like little rabbits, and this is talking about her ability to, her quite protective ability. And often when we have court cards in our reading, it talks about us taking on the qualities of these cards. So I feel like you are going to be a little bit of an earth mother in September, and you are going to be the one that is nurturing and caring and protective of all of your clan, all your family, your friends, your soul family. This is people that, they might not be blood related to you, but you consider them your family, and you look after them and care for them. And, this is someone that's a very good provider as well. And I feel like you, in a sense, are a great provider, whether it is strength, stability, intellectual kind of stability as well. You are providing this source of strength. And this is quite a fertile energy as well. If some of you are trying to have a baby, this is a great card to have in your reading as well. Or certainly if you are trying to grow a business or grow something that you're passionate about, this is quite a lovely card to have. Now, right beside the Queen of Pentacles, you have the World card. And this is quite an intense card as well, but this again is a card of fulfillment, success, goals being achieved. It's a card of growing to maturity almost, and it's a card of accomplishment. Now, this is also a card of endings, something that perhaps we could see coming. And it's not a sad ending here, but it is an ending nonetheless. It's an end of an era, and things are changing and moving when we get the World card in a reading. It's quite, but it is definitely a card of success. So if this is, if you are working on a business, or because it's sort of surrounded, it's right next to the Queen of Pentacles, right above the Page of Wands. These are both kind of cards that are about your career, about your work, about things that you are passionate about. So there is this successful energy around all of that kind of stuff. Now, you've got the Four of Pentacles here as well. Now, the Four of Pentacles has quite a few meanings. Now, this can be, this is a card of either hanging on tightly to your money. And if you look at the imagery on this card, you know, there's chains with locks on them, and it's almost like this person is locking away all their money. Or this is a card of spending like there's no tomorrow. So some of you might be having some ups and downs in terms of your spending. Now, this is also a bit of a miser card, and this could be related to that King of Cups in your reading. So if you have someone in your life that perhaps you feel likes to control the purse strings a little bit, this could be talking about them. But the Four of Pentacles, yeah, it does talk about having that money kind of flowing in and out, or having it really stuck. But I feel like this is changing because it's right next to that Knight of Wands, and Knights talk about movement. They're all about moving. But, you know, I feel like if you guys are having any kind of worries about money, or you're hanging on to your money because you think that there's not going to be enough, or that kind of mindset, this is changing, and you're moving away from that kind of energy. That Knight of Wands, as I said, is absolutely fast moving energy that just, it's pretty much, it's not the Knight of Swords. That Knight of Swords is that whirlwind kind of energy, but this is a little bit of a one step down from that kind of stuff. Now, this is a card of a lot of confidence. It's almost a bit of a card of, it's like a daredevil kind of energy here. So I feel like a lot of you are being quite impetuous here in September. But be careful that you're not too reckless with the way you spend your money either. But this can talk about a project that you're quite passionate about, and things are moving again quite quickly in the direction that you want to go in. You know, it looks, if you look at the imagery, it looks a little bit scary. You know, there's a darkened sky, and this rider is jumping through a fiery ring quite high up in the air, and it looks quite dangerous, but the rider is really confident. So I'm feeling you have this energy. You are that confident rider jumping through that ring of fire and being able to achieve a lot of stuff. Again, I feel this is very work orientated or passion orientated, but you are going through some quite intense energy here. Now, for some, if this is a person that's coming into your life, this can also be someone that is quite impetuous and likes to take a few risks as well. So this can make you feel a little bit imbalanced. But you've got that King of Cups there, that energy of everything. You're keeping everything under control. You've got it all together here in September. Now, that Page of Cups. Now, the interesting thing is you have two pages here. Now, so many star signs had multiples of many cards. And when you get multiple pages in a reading, this can actually talk about this is almost in a way similar to an ace, where pages reflect new beginnings. So I feel there's a new beginning in love for some of you. There's a new beginning in something that you have been quite passionate about, and you have been putting a lot of your energy and effort and thoughts into. And this can also talk about children. So you may have a water sign child. You might have a fire sign child. So that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Sagittarian, Leo, or Aries child as well here. But the pages are messages or messengers. So you might be getting some wonderful emotional messages here. Now, certainly if it is your birthday, you might be getting some beautiful, lovely messages to wish you happy birthday. But this can be love messages, and with the fire sign there, I was trying to spit it out. The Wands energy, this could be a new job offer or something like that. But there could be a social event here with that Page of Cups, which again could be quite possible because if it's your birthday. I mean, if you've got a Virgo in your life, which is right above the Page of Cups, you could very much be having a birthday for a Virgo as well. But all in all, the Page of Cups is wonderful, beautiful energy. This is that loving, soft kind of romantic energy. Yeah, so some of you could absolutely be meeting somebody, one of these many people that are showing up in your reading. They could be romantically coming into your life in September. Or this can just talk about if you are in an existing relationship, it can be just a wonderful move to the next level. It's a deepening of your relationship on some emotional level here. This, for example, if you're dating, you might decide to make the announcement that you're exclusive, your boyfriend and girlfriend. You might decide to move in together. You might decide to get married. You might decide to have a baby. It's all of this kind of wonderful energy. And because it is messages, this is often love messages, love letters, love notes as well coming in, which is beautiful. Now, this can also talk about psychic, because water and emotion are very much linked to our intuition and our psychic side. We might be getting some psychic messages coming through that are going to help us as well. If anything you have been worried about, anything you need enlightenment on, they might come through to you intuitively as well. Now, that Page of Wands, this is quite an impetuous card, but this is a very exciting card as well. And this is a card, again, of new opportunities coming in. And you might get some wonderful news about something coming into your life. And this is a really creative card. This is you thinking outside the box in how to solve any issues that you've got. You're really following your passion as well when you get this Page of Wands card. It's just inquisitive, kind of, not fiery in the sense of dangerous, but adventuresome kind of energy. You've got this sense of adventure, and there's this sense of confidence that you've got in September as well. And this message is coming through in both the Knight and this page. But there's this kind of feeling that there's a passion here, and you're wanting to explore, you're wanting to discover new things about not only the world around you, but I feel like this could be to do with helping you promote this idea that you've got, this business perhaps for some. It's quite beautiful, wonderful energy. Now, your final card there, Emerging into Grace. And this is a lovely card. And if you look at the affirmation there, it is, I open my soul to grace. Sorry, I just looked away for a second. I like to read the meaning out of the book for these cards. Now, the meaning of this card is, all is well. You can relax and let go. Your path is divinely guided. Gifts from the Creator are pouring into your life. Gratitude abounds. A spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. The universe wants you to know in the stillness of retreat, the gifts of spirit will emerge at your feet. In gratitude and thankfulness, an opening into the deepest spiritual realms is occurring. Simply be ready and be open as waves of sacred love will pour into your heart. Grace is growing within you so that more and more you serve as a safe sanctuary for others. I love that for you, Libra, and I really feel like that is connected with that King of Cups. It's like you are the one that is holding the ship steady, and you are creating this even keel for the people in your life. And boy, I can see some people in your life here. There's a lot, and you are the one it's holding it kind of all together. You have this inner strength that really is quite something to behold, Libra. You are amazing. So have a wonderful September. I hope that resonated, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.